1 sierpnia przyszedł właśnie rozkaz, żeby udać się na Mokotów. Wszystko jeszcze było niby normalnie, chociaż mogło się wydać rzeczą dziwną, że jakoś bardzo dużo młodych ludzi jechało tymi tramwajami w określonych kierunkach. Dla mnie było rzeczą oczywistą, że jako prawnuk powstańca styczniowego i syn legionisty Piłsudskiego wstąpiłem do AK w konspiracji, żeby kontynuować ten łańcuch pokoleń walki o Polskę, którą przedtem zaborcy, teraz okupanci, zresztą ci sami, usiłowali nam odebrać. Wysiedliśmy z tramwaju 1 sierpnia 1944 roku.
O, dzień dobry, pan Taborski.
Tak. Dzień dobry. Bardzo mi miło, bardzo mi miło.
Wspaniały człowiek, proszę pana. Słuchałem jego audycji przez wieki z BBC. Kulturalne audycje, programy.
A pan był w powstaniu w Poczcie Harcerskiej.
Byłem w powstaniu harcerskiej.
Nasze listy dostarczał.
Dostarczałem. I wywoływało to szaloną radość u ludzi. No tak, to było jak zbawiciel.
Tak.
No pozdrawiam pana serdecznie.
No bardzo się cieszę, że tak fortunnie
ja pana
spotkaliśmy się kiedy tego. Nie no, będziemy w kontakcie, zobaczymy się tu 27 września, przypuszczam. Do widzenia. To już tuż przed godziną tu czekaliśmy w tych krzaczkach dopiero na to, żeby przyszedł rozkaz nałożenia opasek, które nam rozdano. I od tej pory byliśmy wojskiem, bo opaska biało-czerwona z napisem WPB, Wojsko Polskie Baszta, była naszym mundurem. W tych domach nasze placówki były umieszczone na piętrach i tam stale 2 osoby obserwowały przedpole. Jedna osoba obserwowała, a druga dotrzymywała jej towarzystwa, na przykład czytała książki. W jednym z tych domów znalazłem dzieła Prusa i z wyjątkiem znanych mi już wcześniej powieści, wszystkie prawie przeczytałem. W czasie długich godzin obserwowania przedpola w nocy wychodziły nasze patrole, dochodziły aż do pozycji niemieckich i w tej ciemności nasze patrole szły bardzo cichutko. Nogi mieliśmy owinięte takimi szmatami, nazywaliśmy to cichołazami. Podczas kiedy Niemcy, którzy czasami też wychodzili na patrole, nie przestrzegali zasad ostrożności, było ich z daleka widać i dochodziło nieraz do takich spięć, z których z reguły Niemcy gorzej wychodzili niż my, bo myśmy wiedzieli, że oni idą, a oni nas nie widzieli. Także czasami rzuciło się w ich stronę granat, po czym były niemieckie wrzaski i oni uciekali. Ale Niemcy posiadali ogromną przewagę ogniową. Myśmy mieli zaledwie granaty, bardzo niewiele broni palnej, jakieś butelki zapalające, które były bardzo niedobre jako broń. Na przykład jednemu z nas wybuchła taka butelka w kieszeni i cały stanął w płomieniach, bardzo długo się leczył jeszcze chyba przez rok po powstaniu. Był to front bardzo stabilny, co miało swoje dobre strony, ale i złe. Złe takie, że niczego nie mogliśmy właściwie osiągnąć. Trwaliśmy na pozycjach defensywnych. No a nie po to powstanie wybuchło, żeby tylko się bronić, ale żeby Niemców przepędzić. I to się udało w bardzo niewielu wypadkach. Wkrótce dowiedzieliśmy się, że Niemcy zbombardowali szpital sióstr Elżbietanek, który był głównym, o ile nie jedynym, szpitalem powstańczym na Mokotowie. Nadleciały sztukasy i zrzuciły bomby. Po zrzuceniu bomb wracały i z broni pokładowej strzelały do personelu i pacjentów. To było, widziało się jakieś piekło, gdzie ta ziemia pulsowała, wznosiły się tumany do góry i kiedy stanęliśmy tam na brzegu, no, trzeba było przemóc się w sobie i z duszą na ramieniu biec przez to wszystko. Oczywiście szanse, że się nie było trafione, były bardzo małe. Trzeba było liczyć na cud. Ciężar wydawał się niesamowity tych noszy z tym rannym, ale trzeba było też biec z tym ciężarem i odbyć tą drogę z tym rannym w drugą stronę. No i też się jakoś udało. Kiedy doszliśmy tam już poza linię ognia, to tak patrzyliśmy na siebie z niedowierzaniem, że jeszcze żyjemy, że z tego weszliśmy do tego piekła i wyszliśmy. Dwudziestego 24 września rano rozpoczął się niemiecki szturm na Mokotów. To tak spokojnie brzmi, ale w istocie rozpętało się piekło. Zostałem ranny w kolano, idąc ulicą, odłamkiem pocisku z grubej Berty. Mnie umieszczono na punkcie sanitarnym w piwnicy na Bałtyckiego. No, domyślaliśmy się, że to ostatni etap powstania na Mokotowie. Czekaliśmy już na decyzję wejścia do kanałów. Chcieliśmy dostać się do Śródmieścia, by tam dołączyć do walki. To był jeden z tych paru włazów, którymi 26 i 27 września powstańcy ewakuowali, albo tak jak ja, usiłowali ewakuować się do Śródmieścia. Kanał był szalenie wąski, tylko kilkadziesiąt centymetrów wysoki, więc właściwie trzeba było leżeć tam i pełzać w miejscu ciemnym, niepachnącym, zawalonym ludźmi, potem już nawet i trupami, w którym często powstawała panika, gdy ktoś tam krzyknął, że Niemcy wrzucają gazy, bo poczuł jakiś zapach, który prawdopodobnie nie był zapachem gazów, tylko jakichś zupełnie naturalnych odchodów, powiedziałbym, albo że leją wodę. Więc ludzie wpadali w panikę, biegali jedni w jedną stronę, drudzy w drugą. To była dosłownie jak w jakimś piekle, taka gehenna. I po kilkunastu godzinach w tych kanałach właściwie nigdzie nie doszliśmy. I w końcu wyszedłem w południe, niedaleko włazu, w którym wszedłem. ponieważ przejścia do Śródmieścia były już wtedy zablokowane przez Niemców. No, a tam już Niemcy czekali, wzięli mnie do niewoli. Pod ścianą leżał SS-man z karabinem maszynowym, wymierzonym w nas. Myśleliśmy, że to koniec, ale w pewnym momencie motocyklista nadjechał, zupełnie jak w jakiejś dawnej sztuce, w Kordianie czy coś, na motocyklu zamiast na koniu, powiewając tym rozkazem. Powiadomił dowódcę tego oddziału, że kapitulacja została podpisana. No nie spodziewałem się tego, że gdy wychodziłem na powstanie 1 sierpnia, że niecałe 2 miesiące później, zamiast robić defiladę zwycięzców w wyzwolonej Warszawie, to po jakimś krecim, szczurzym wędrowaniu kanałami trzeba będzie powędrować do niewoli.
Apel poległych w Powstaniu Warszawskim na Mokotowie. Wzywam was, żołnierze dowództwa i sztabu pułku Baszta i Waligura. Stańcie do apelu. Wzywam was, żołnierze zamordowanych przez katów hitlerowskich i innej narodowości, po ogłoszeniu kapitulacji Mokotowa na ulicy Dworkowej. Stańcie do apelu.
Cześć i pamięć!
Wzywam ludność Mokotowa, Sadyby, Sielc, która niosła pomoc walczącemu żołnierzowi, ginęła pod gruzami domów, była mordowana przez hitlerowskich szybaczy. Stańcie do apelu.
Cześć i pamięć!
Duży rozgłos zyskał sobie pomnik małego powstańca. Wyobrażony został na nim mały chłopiec trzymający wielkiego szmajsera i z dużym hełmem. I dla mnie o wiele bardziej autentycznym jest taka na uboczu, na Mokotowie umieszczona tablica. Napis głosi, że tu w sierpniu hitlerowscy zbrodniarze rozstrzelali grupę małych dzieci w wieku od 5 do 10 lat. Jedna z najsmutniejszych tablic upamiętniających w Warszawie i najprawdziwszych. To daje właściwy obraz i właściwą perspektywę tego, co się w tym mieście w tych okropnych czasach działo.
Kochać ten świat nasz mogli, nie musieli ci, co zginęli młodo, bo on nie z najlepszej ukazał im się strony. Jego okrucieństwo, cierpienie, ból poznali, a my tyle piękna przeżyć mogliśmy, zanim wkrótce pójdziemy za nimi. Będą żądali od nas sprawozdania z tego, co im zabrano, a dla nas tak łatwe. Muzyka sfer niebiańskich przeżyta na ziemi musi być rozliczona. Tak wymaga prawo, boskie i ludzkie. Ot taki rozrachunek, nie z grzechów, lecz z tego, co mogło czynić lepszym, choć tak się nie stało.
Niech wiatr ją zaniesie do miasta, jak szagiew płonącą i krwawą. Niech w górze zawiśnie na gwiazdach, czy słyszysz płonąca Warszawą? Niech zabrzmi w uliczkach znajomych, w alejach, gdzie bzy już nie kwitną, gdzie w twierdze zmieniły się domy, gdzie serca z zapału nie stygną. Pierwszy marsz na zimną łódź, na piersiach nam, na zbrodnych dół, gdy słońca żar, czy chłodna noc prowadzi nas od
Jesteśmy jednym ciałem. Twoja ręka jest moją ręką. Twoje oko jest moim okiem. Nie czujesz tego? Zaczynam wierzyć, że mąż i żona to jedna osoba.
Nic o sobie nie wiemy.
Opowiedziałem ci już wszystko. W życiu nie dzieje się wiele nadzwyczajnych rzeczy. O wojnie nie będę ci opowiadał. To nic ciekawego.
Mów o sobie. Tylko o sobie.
Dobrze. Opowiem ci najstraszniejsze wydarzenie mego życia. Nigdy nie czułem w życiu takiego strachu. Takiej pokusy. I takiej trwogi. Pamiętam każde słowo. Każde światło. Każdy pyłek. Miałem wtedy 8 lat. U nas w domu było mało pięknych rzeczy. Na stole w pokoju stała gilza armatnia. To była jedyna piękna rzecz. Przez wiele lat.
Gilza?
Ja nie wiem, czy to fachowa nazwa, ale tak ją nazywaliśmy. Była to łuska z pocisku armatniego, wystrzelonego jeszcze w I wojnie światowej. Była z miedzi. W tej gilzie zimą stały kwiatki z bibułki z papieru. Po wojnie było ciężko. W pokoju nie było słońca. Zawsze był cień. Już nie pamiętam tamtych drzew, ale tam były drzewa przed domem. Wieczorem matka wzorowała pończochy i skarpetki. Czasem, ale bardzo rzadko, siadał z gazetą ojciec. Na stole stała lampa naftowa. Przy stole było jasno, ale wszystkie kąty pokoju były mroczne. Na ścianach poruszały się cienie. Ogromne ręce i głowy. Tak mijały dni mojego dzieciństwa. Na ogół było co jeść. W domu panował spokój. Nie było mi źle. Któregoś dnia obchodziliśmy jakieś święto szkolne. Nie wypuszczono nas wcześniej do domu.
Cześć! Cześć! Bawisz się z nami? Może później.
teraz ładniej, prawda? Tylko go nie ruszaj. Nie dotykaj. To jest bardzo drogi wazon. Pewnie ojciec się będzie na mnie gniewał, że go kupiłam. Ale teraz w pokoju jest ładniej.
A co w nim będzie? Kwiaty?
Nie, on nie jest do kwiatów.
A do czego?
Do niczego. On jest piękny sam w sobie. Ma taki piękny kształt, że sam jest ozdobą. Tylko bardzo cię proszę, nie dotykaj go.
Dlaczego?
Pięknych rzeczy nie trzeba dotykać.
Była to pierwsza piękna rzecz w naszym mieszkaniu, która nie służyła do niczego i miała swój kształt. Oczywiście były też krzesła, obrazy, łóżka, ale te wszystkie przedmioty miały swoje przeznaczenie. Nawet gilza była kiedyś pociskiem armatnim, a ten piękny, porcelanowy wazon nie służył do niczego. A właściwie to nie był nawet wazonem, bo nie można było nalewać wody, ani wkładać kwiatów. Znalazł się w naszym mieszkaniu nagle, jak jajko podrzucone przez nieznanego wielkiego ptaka. Prawie wszystko w mieszkaniu było kanciaste. Kwadratowe, prostokątne. Któregoś dnia zostałem w domu sam. Nie słuchasz tego, co mówię?
Słucham.
Nie. Nie słuchasz, kochani. A to jest największa tajemnica mojego życia. Powierzchnia wazonu była chłodna, zimna, a w pokoju było ciepło. Najlepiej pamiętam światło i wazon. Światło w pokoju było takie jak w koronie gęstego wielkiego drzewa, wilgotne jak w studni, zielonkawe, ruchliwe, jakby przez ściany przepływała woda. W środku tego światła stał wazon. We wnętrzu dłoni czułem wypukłość, okrągłość. Miałem w dłoni jakby kształt piękna. Nie byłem w pokoju sam. Dawniej byłem sam, a teraz byłem z wazonem, który był obcy w naszym mieszkaniu. Ozdabiał pokój, ale niczemu nie służył. Wszystkie przedmioty, sprzęty, obrazy były połączone z nami i ze sobą niewidzialnymi nitkami, jak żyłami, przez które przepływa krew w dzień i w nocy. A wazon był sam, odcięty od wszystkiego. Czy był naprawdę piękny? Wątpię. Czy teraz mógłby stać w naszym mieszkaniu? Ale i wtedy nie wydawał mi się piękny. Był dla mnie tajemniczy, obcy. Nie z naszego mieszkania. żywiłem dla niego uczucie podobne do uczucia dzikusa, który czci figurkę bożka. Cudowną figurkę, która spadła z nieba. Przede wszystkim był nietykalny, ale wtedy był piękny. Widzę twarz matki, kiedy mówiła: prawda, jaki ten wazon jest piękny. Zdobi mieszkanie piękniej niż najpiękniejszy mebel. Nadeszła zima. Kałuże pokryte były szybami lodu. Waliliśmy w te szyby kamieniami albo podkutym obcasem. Lód pękał i po jego powierzchni rozchodziły się jakby białe włosy. Po zimie przyszła wiosna. Pewnego dnia bolało mnie gardło i nie poszedłem do szkoły. Wiedziałem już, co będzie dalej. Bardzo się bałem. Teraz już w to nie wierzę. Ale wtedy diabeł się tam zjawił.
No niech Boże stróżuj, ty zawsze przy mnie stoi. Rano, wieczór, we dnie, w nocy, no ci zawsze ku pomocy.
Diabeł wyciągnął moją rękę i szarpnął. Ja naprawdę nie chciałem. Jeszcze mogłem w ostatniej chwili chwycić wazon, bo obrócił się powoli i bardzo powoli spadał na podłogę. Naprawdę. Spadał powoli i mogłem go złapać w powietrzu. Ale diabeł przytrzymał moje ręce.
zrobiłeś? Dlaczego to zrobiłeś? Dlaczego?
Tylko jeden raz w życiu diabeł mnie skusił. Tylko jeden raz. Potem zawsze grzeszyłem na własne konto.
I love you, Ella!
I'm here.
What? Who are you?
I'm Ella.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I'm Ella.
Well, maybe you are Ella, but you're not my Ella.
Oh. What's your name?
Tomek, what are you doing here? This is my place. No one comes here except me.
It's my place too.
I've never seen you here before.
Tell me about your Ella.
No.
Is she pretty?
She's beautiful.
Does she have yellow hair?
It's not yellow, it's blonde.
Blonde is yellow.
Don't be stupid. You don't say yellow when you talk about her. You say blonde. I don't want to talk about her. What are you doing here anyway? Why don't you go home?
You go home.
That's exactly what I'm doing. I can see I'm not going to get any peace around here.
Will you come back tomorrow?
Maybe. You?
Yes, it's me.
What do you want?
I want to play with you.
You must be joking.
Don't you want to play with me?
No!
Why are you angry?
I'm not angry. I failed my math test.
Oh. What's a math test?
Don't you know anything?
Where is your Ella?
I don't want to talk about her.
Why not?
She doesn't even notice me. She walked right past me in the corridor today.
Is she in your class?
No, she's 2 years above me. She's 17. Forget it, I'm going home.
Have you ever seen a golden fox?
What?
Come on, I'll show you the golden fox.
What are you talking about? There's no such thing as a golden fox.
Look, there he is.
I don't see anything.
Come on, he's my friend. They shot him too.
What are you doing?
I'm running in my wood.
This isn't your wood. And you shouldn't be running around on your own. Where are your parents?
They're somewhere here. Where are yours?
My mom ran away.
What do you mean she ran away?
Ran away, left, the party, disappeared, pissed off!
Where did she go?
I don't know. To England, I think. She left with a man.
What does your daddy say?
He says she's a whore.
What's a whore?
Forget it.
Do you miss your mommy?
Yes, I love her. She writes to me sometimes.
Is your daddy nice?
He's okay.
Is your Ella nice?
Yes, why do you ask so many questions?
I want to know.
To know what?
What it's like.
What's like?
What does your Ella do?
She likes to dance.
Oh, I like to dance.
Not like that, silly. Ella likes to disco dance. She's very good.
Oh. What's disco dance?
God. You really don't know anything, do you? Never mind. You'll find out when you're older. There's going to be a disco tonight. Ella will be there. I can't go because I don't have enough money.
I can help you. I know where there is treasure.
In the forest?
Yes.
Don't be silly. I've heard about the buried treasure. People have been trying to find it for 50 years now. They've dug up half the forest, all for nothing. It's not there.
Yes, it is. It's near the big stones. I show you. Come on.
No, I don't like going there. Don't you know what happened there?
What happened there?
They killed lots of people. They rounded up a whole village and shot them in that clearing. Even little children. Like you.
I know that. They shot the golden fox too. He was running away. It was so noisy. Everybody was screaming and shouting. He was frightened. He was good in the shooting.
You say the weirdest things sometimes. Anyway, I don't understand what you're doing here. I never seen you before and now you turn up all the time.
You called me.
I was calling Ella. Never mind. I'd better go now, and you'd better go as well. It's getting dark. How could you? I hate you!
John, what are you doing?
What does it look like? I'm getting rid of this stupid heart.
Please, don't do that. Why are you doing that?
I went to the disco. I couldn't get in, but I waited outside. Long time. It was really cold. And she came out. She was with that stupid guy from her class. He's really nasty. He doesn't love her. And she let him kiss her. He put his hands all over her. She's a whore. I hate her.
Stop it, please, stop it.
Go away, I hate you.
No!
Ella. Ella? Ella!
Hello, young man.
Oh, hello.
You shouldn't be wandering around in the rain. You'll catch your death.
I'm on my way to work.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes. Well, I'll be off then. Goodbye.
Listen, goodbye, young man.
Stop following me around! It's only 9 o'clock and already you've ruined my day. It's all right for you sitting around all hours that God sends, but some of us have got a job to go to.
I'm sorry. I said I'll try to find a job.
Why bother? You couldn't organise a piss-up in a brewery. You're better off staying here where you can't get in anybody's way.
I'm sorry. A piss-up in a brewery.
So why don't you do it on the phone?
Excuse me?
You're double glazing. Why don't you sell it on the phone? Everyone else does it that way. I'm always getting companies wanting to sell me everything from fitted kitchens to pet piranhas.
Yes, well, my company does do a lot of telesales, but they say I'm not particularly good on the phone, and they also feel I'm fairly presentable.
Well, I wouldn't know about that. But I certainly don't envy you your job, talking to strangers all day. Bet you see a weird thing or two, don't you? Nice car. Lousy driver.
Yes, we see, it's not that bad, really, and I don't do the really rough areas.
Wait till you meet some of the characters in this street. Anyway, best of luck. I certainly don't need double glazing. In any case, I couldn't afford it.
Right then, I'll be off then. Thank you for your time. Goodbye.
Don't bother about next door. There's no one in. And I wouldn't try the next house either. The woman there is really strange.
Okay. Thank you.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Are you selling something? What are you selling?
Double glazing.
Oh, I'm interested in double glazing.
But your house is for sale.
Yeah, but it might not be sold. And I am interested in double glazing. Can you show me what you've got?
It's a lovely place. You don't have much furniture, though.
Oh, my parents took the furniture with them when they moved out. My dad took early retirement and they've gone to live in the country. They bought a bungalow in Wales.
Oh, I see.
I meant to get a job, find myself a flat, make my own way, you know.
I see. So why are you interested in getting double glazing?
Oh, well, we might not sell the house, or I might want double glazing in my new place. Do you live in a flat?
Yes.
Aren't you afraid?
Of what?
I don't know. All those other people living on their own in flats. Aren't you lonely?
I've got my job to do. Now, are you interested in getting your doors or windows double glazed?
Both. What's your name?
David.
David? That's a nice name.
Thank you. Can I show you some pictures of houses in which we've already fitted double glazing? They really look spectacular.
Yes, I'm sure. Would you like a cup of tea?
No, thank you. Maybe not spectacular, but it certainly cuts 40% off your fuel costs.
Really? 40%? Are you sure you don't want a cup of tea?
Quite sure, thank you.
Okay. Show me everything you've got. The drawings and the photographs. You know, I'm really scared of living on my own. I feel so lonely now, living all alone in this big house. No one to talk to, no human voice all day and all night.
Well, you've got a television. There are plenty of voices on the box.
That's not the same thing. You can't talk to them.
Some people do.
Yeah, but you can't have a conversation, can you? Everyone needs someone to talk to be close to share things with, to touch.
You can always talk to your neighbours. Or there's the postman.
Yeah, and once upon a time there used to be a milkman and a window cleaner. But they don't come to our street anymore.
Oh, don't be so upset. You can't be that bad. And with the double glazing,
What? I'll get all the warmth I need, is that what you're trying to say?
I don't think you really need double glazing, and I really should be going.
Oh, please don't go. Not yet. I haven't seen another human being in weeks now.
But perhaps you could try joining Lonely Hearts. I could give you their number.
You're completely heartless, just like the rest of them. All you think about is how to earn money. Well, I hate double glazing anyway. It takes all the fresh air out of a place. Well, just go away. Get out.
Fun. Come in, come in.
Wow. Oh, I'm sorry. I've called it a bad time. I'll come again later.
Not at all. It's a very good time, and we'd love to share it with you. Come here, love. Our visitor needs some encouragement.
Oh. Oh. You don't mind people drinking before lunch, do you? You are a salesman, aren't you?
No. I mean... Yes, I am a salesman.
Well, what do you want to sell us then?
Double glazing. I think I should be...
Nonsense! Come on in, have a drink.
Yes, I think double glazing would be an excellent idea. Don't you, Tiger? What with winter coming on and all.
Wow, definitely. Oh, you feel uncomfortable in your suit? Why don't you jump out of it, and then we can all sit comfortably and discuss that double glazing deal.
Here, let me help you with your tie.
I don't think so.
You don't know what you're missing.
Bonjour, Sally. Bonjour. Come in, it's so nice to see you. Thank you, and you too.
That's our last lesson today, isn't it?
Yes. To France on Saturday. Thanks to your help. I should at least be able to order a glass of wine.
Oh, you'll be able to do a lot more than that. You know, I really envy you. Going to Paris. I'd love to go there myself.
But you can go anytime with your husband, can't you?
No. Jerry doesn't like France.
Why on earth not?
He says everybody only speaks French there, and it's so annoying.
Well, why can't he learn to speak French then? I mean, after all, he is married to a French teacher.
He says there's no point. Everybody speaks English now, don't they?
That's not the point.
Anyway, he doesn't like French people.
Well, tough luck. He's married to a French person.
Yes. And he regrets every minute.
Oh, come on, it can't be all that bad.
Well, at least while you're here, I have someone to speak French with. Now, what about ordering that glass of wine?
Oh, un verre de vin, s'il vous plaît.
Good morning, madam. My firm, Crystal Magic Double Glazing, are offering huge discounts this month. We can double glaze all your windows and any doors for half our usual price. Would you like to see some glass samples?
I'm sorry, I'm really not interested. I'm sorry.
Thank you. Oh, good morning, madam. I'm here on behalf of Crystal Magic Double Glazing. We have a special offer on at the moment. We can double glaze any windows...
No, sorry. I'm an old age pensioner and we can't afford all that. Sorry about that, mate. All right.
Thank you.
No, I'm sorry, honestly. I haven't got time to talk about double glazing this morning. I don't deal at the door. Okay. Goodbye. Thank you.
Hello, young man.
Good morning, madam. My firm, Crystal Magic Double Glazing, are offering huge discounts this month.
Oh, that's nice. You seem a nice young lad. Come along.
I hope you won't think I'm being rude, but there is a funny smell. You could have dry rot, you know.
Well, thank you for your concern, young man, but there's nothing wrong with the house. It's simply old, that's all. Well, most old houses have a funny smell. It's the smell of history. I quite like it. Now, tell me about this glazing of yours.
Double glazing. It's quite simple, really. Instead of having one pane of glass in your windows, you have two. And in between there's a vacuum, and the vacuum stops heat from escaping and also helps to prevent drafts.
A vacuum? Oh dear, that sounds a bit complicated. You're going too fast. Perhaps you could explain it to me properly over a cup of tea. Yes, a lovely cup of tea might be better than double glazing.
I'm afraid I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Come along.
I'm afraid I haven't got time for tea.
Come along this way. And I got some lovely biscuits.
Oh my God.
What is it?
That's not your dinner, is it?
Oh, of course not. I'm going to give the poor little thing a proper burial.
Oh, I see. Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why do you need to bury it?
Everyone has to be buried. Pigeons need to be buried just like people. They're my friends. I've been feeding them for 50 years. That's why they call me the Pigeon Lady. And do you know, young man, there are some people around here who objected to me feeding these God's creatures. They said they were dirty and spread disease. They even tried to take me to court. But it's all over now. Pigeons are no more dirty than we are. And we spread disease ourselves, don't we?
Well, I wouldn't know about that.
And in all these 50 years, many have died. And when pigeons die in the city, do you know what happens to them, young man?
No, I've never really thought about it.
They are torn to shreds by cats and foxes. They're squashed by guards, and they rot among the wet leaves.
I always thought the council took them away.
Oh, I wouldn't count on it. I've never seen them do it, have you?
No, I guess not.
There you are. So I give them a decent burial. I hope you understand. You seem like a good lad.
When I was 8, I had a canary. And when it died, I was really cut up. And I gave it a proper burial.
Where did you bury it?
Under the tree in our back garden. And I cried. A lot.
You see, I was right. You are a decent person. Come with me, I've got something to show you.
Help me! Help me!
What do you want? My firm, Crystal Magic Double Glazing, are offering huge deals this month. We can double glaze all your windows and any doors for half our usual price. Would you like to see our glass samples?
Fuck your double glazing, man. I don't mean to be unfriendly. Would you like a beer?
No, thank you. If you don't want any double glazing, I think I should be going.
Please don't go, he'll kill me.
Oh, shut up, you stupid bitch. You can't trust them, can you? I mean, I've been kind to her. Giving her my paychecks, paying her stupid council tax and all her bills, and feeding the stupid cow. I mean, can you imagine? She's never had a proper job in her life. I moved in when her parents died because I was sorry for her and I wanted to help her. And now she wants me to piss off. Stupid cow!
No.
You can't do that! What's it to you? You don't want my beer? I don't want your fucking double glazing. Get out!
No, please. Please don't go. He'll kill me.
Oh, yes, oh, crawl, you worm. She does this.
No.
She crawls like a worm. One of these days, I really will squash her. She provokes me. All that screaming and crying and always nagging. I mean, she begrudges me a single can of beer. I don't know why I put up with it.
If you go, he'll kill me. It'll be on your conscience.
But what can I do?
What can you do? Get out! Now!
No.
Thank you.
What can I get you?
Just a black coffee. Strong, please.
You look a bit ruffled if you don't mind me saying.
Maybe I should call the police.
What did you say? Are you in trouble?
No, not at all. Forget it, I was just thinking.
Miss?
Excuse me for a moment. Be right back.
Aren't you going to answer that?
Hello?
I said I was sorry.
No, I haven't made any deals today.
Yes, I know you've been waiting for the parcel.
Mr. Brown wants me in the office today.
But he drove away so fast, before I had a chance to get to the door.
Look, you don't know what it's like. The people around here, they're not normal.
Yes, I know I'm useless.
You want to sack me?
Please, don't shout.
I'll get a result before I see Mr. Brown today.
I'm not being stupid. They might come back with the parcel.
Okay. Okay.
You haven't drunk your coffee. Hey, shouldn't you wait for the rain to stop?
Jerry? Are you there? Jerry?
Good afternoon, madam. Sorry to trouble you. I'm here on behalf of Crystal Magic Double...
You want 50p?
No, not really.
I can't give you any more, you know. My husband always says don't give them more than 50p. You are collecting for a charity, aren't you?
No, madam. I'm here on behalf of Crystal Magic Double Glazing. We have a special offer on at the moment. Or you could enter our competition.
Competitions? I used to like them. But my husband...
Oh, well, don't worry, madam. Our competition is very simple. It won't take long. All you have to do is think of a catchy phrase to say why double glazing is good for everyone. I could help you with it.
I can't enter competitions. My husband says that it's just a gimmick to get people to buy things they don't need.
Well, I can assure you, madam, we do have real prizes. You could win a holiday for two to the Bahamas. Now, wouldn't your husband be pleasantly surprised if you won a holiday for him? Or you can win a car, a brand new saloon. You can't tell me your husband wouldn't approve of that. And there are many other valuable prizes. And even if you don't win, you can still take advantage of our special double glazing offer. Oh, it's rain. Now, madam, all you have to do is fill in a simple
I think you
form.
better come in for a while, out of the rain.
Oh, well, thank you, madam. That's very kind. Very kind indeed. There aren't many people to be bothered unless they wanted something from you. Yeah, as if I could hurt them, you standing in the hallway for 20 minutes. And your street is bad, if I may say so. Very bad indeed. You come with a decent offer and act as if you wanted to rob them. Some people say they're on old age pensions, they can't afford double glazing. Well, if that's the case, how can they afford to live in such an expensive area, I ask you? And others go on
Please,
about...
sit down. Well, I suppose people don't want to be disturbed. And to see a stranger on your doorstep is not always pleasant.
Well, do you think that it's pleasant for me to have to walk from house to house in this weather? All those doorbells to ring and knockers to knock. And then you stand at the door with a lump in your throat and your lips dry. It seems like hours you're waiting there. You hope the door won't open, though you know you should want it to open. It's part of your business to ring the bell in such a way as to make it open.
Really? How can you do that?
Oh, well, there are many ways of ringing a doorbell, you see. You've got to guess which type of ringing you should adopt. Gentle or sharp. Should you make it sound shy or confident? Just one ring or two rings? Now, you might think that once you know an area, have had a look at the street, you know what sort of people live there, and ringing the doorbells is a simple matter, but... oh no. Each house demands a different approach. So you look at the house, the door, the bell, and you wonder. It's awful. You know, I have a dream which comes back again and again. Well, I stand in front of a huge door and I ring the bell, and I know no one will ever let me in, but I have to go on trying, you know, because it's my only chance, and I have to keep on ringing. And I think hell will be like that. You'll stand at the door to eternal life, and you know they'll never let you in, but you have to go on trying because it's your only chance, but they'll never let you in because of your sins, you see. And what do you think hell will be like?
I haven't thought about it, really. But surely you shouldn't do this job, being so sensitive, I mean.
Someone's got to do it. Besides, I need the money. But you're right, I am oversensitive. I've always been like that, ever since I was a child.
What do you mean?
Well, you see, it's a challenge for me. Talking to strangers. I've always hated that. Now I meet dozens of new people every day. I've got a photographic memory. I can remember all the houses, all the doorbells, all the doors, and all the faces I see in them. And at any time I can push the button there in my mind and it all comes flushing back. It's like looking at old snapshots. One of my recent photographs is blurred, though. It happened a couple of weeks ago. I thought the house seemed hostile, but I thought I was imagining things. Imagining things happens to me quite often. Anyway, I rang on the door, and a man answered, and without a single word, his fist landed on my jaw, and I landed on the other side of the road. I must have passed out or something, because all I can remember is an elderly lady called me Poor Ducky.
Poor Ducky?
She called an ambulance too. And there was a cat who passed by on the pavement and looked at me.
My God. To think that someone would do such a thing. Did you tell the police?
No. No, I didn't, you see, because I was trespassing. I was on his doorstep, and the law is always on the side of the householder.
Maybe he was spotty. Or had been attacked himself one day when he opened the door to a stranger, and so he took his revenge. It's usually innocent people who suffer. Surely, some people must be nice to you.
Oh, yes. Well, it takes all sorts of people to make even one respectable little street like yours. If I was to tell you what half your neighbours are up to...
No, please don't. My neighbours seem to be nice enough.
Well, to be honest, it's the nice people who get on my nerves the most. They produce a benevolent smile and say, "I'm afraid I can't help you." Oh, they seem apologetic, all right, but you feel that deep down inside they're furious with you for having disturbed them in the privacy of their own home, for having embarrassed them, for compelling them to say no to you. It's ghastly, I tell you, to have to repeat the same thing 50 times, and quickly too. You see, I make a point of honour of explaining the whole business before they slam the door in my face. But today I haven't even managed that. It's been a disaster. Still, one shouldn't work oneself up. But for the sake of one's morale, one should have a little joke occasionally. But sometimes I feel like doing something really nasty, just to teach them a lesson.
I've always liked salesmen. I've never been rude to them. I'm too shy to be rude anyway. Though some people say that if you are very shy, you tend to become rude yourself just because of that.
Oh, quite. Well, I believe you. But still, when it comes to revenge, it's the innocent who may have to suffer, as you have said yourself.
Well, I have to go back to the kitchen and cook the dinner. My husband will be back soon. It's his short day, you see.
Oh, really? I thought his short day was tomorrow, not today.
How do you know that?
Just a lucky guess. But you've just confirmed it, haven't you?
Yes. I forgot. Oh, it's not that I wanted to get rid of you. It's still raining. Would you like a cup of tea?
Yes, please.
I'll go and put the kettle on.
Good idea. Hello? No, I'm afraid you've got the wrong number. Goodbye. That was for you, but I thought when I picked it up it might be embarrassing for you, having a man in the house. So, I told him it was a wrong number. I hope we won't be disturbed again.
Well, you shouldn't have answered it in the first place. And what do you mean you hope we won't be disturbed again? You'll be going soon.
I'm not in any hurry. Have you put the kettle on?
Just a minute.
You mustn't run out in such rain. You'll catch your death of cold. Surely the mat can wait, whatever it is.
Do you want some cake?
too sharp. Good. Should be just right.
Right for what?
Well, you look so sad and lonely. I'd like to provide some entertainment for you. Have you ever seen a knife or sword swallower? I had a friend in the business. They're very rare nowadays, sword eaters. It's even more risky than being a door-to-door salesman. Still, at least people admire sword eaters. Can I have a clean piece of cloth, please? May I take my jacket off?
Well, if you must.
I haven't done any sword swallowing for a long time, you see. Makes me a bit nervous. Now, the important thing is that you mustn't cough. You screamed! You nearly killed me!
I thought the handle was coming off. Please stop it. I don't like knife swallowing.
One can get used to anything, you know. But still, if you don't like it, you don't like it. Can we have some tea now, please?
Yes, of course.
No fingerprints, I hope.
Well, we won't need it again, I suppose.
I don't think so. In any case, I've got one of my own. Well, it's nice, isn't it?
Please, don't play with this.
Really, there's no need to be frightened.
Tea's ready. Let's go to the sitting room.
Okay. I like your house. Nice decor. Spacious.
Isn't it? And there's a nice view on either side. The only problem is, you're going to be seen from the street.
Do you really think so?
Oh, yes.
Well, you're wrong. The bushes and the curtains obscure the view.
Have some cake.
Easier to swallow than knives. Do you know, I've heard of guys in the States swallowing lighted neon tubes. They perform, stripped to the waist in a dark tent. From an aesthetic point of view, it must be a very satisfying sight. Just imagine. The dark pit, the burning torches, the red and gold glow of the neon shining through the human chest. Terrific.
What if they break inside you?
Then the little bits of glass get stuck in your guts and you die. I think. What's the matter with you?
Nothing. I'm all right. I can't see the point in swallowing objects. I found it difficult even to swallow a big tablet.
Well, if you don't want to swallow objects, you could always try snake swallowing. It's a rather old-fashioned act compared to neon tubes, but snakes have much to recommend them. They're clean and undemanding, they like milk and worms, and one has to keep them warm, of course. A fellow I know, great expert in the field, says it's a strange, rough taste. You see, the scales can rough up your throat when you pull the snake back up.
No, you mustn't.
Why, I see you're not following my story. I'll explain. Once you've got the snake, who really becomes your fellow artiste, you cut his stinger out, or he could hurt you. And a snake will go into the tiniest hole, so you put his head in your mouth, and you hold onto the tail. You must hold him fast, or otherwise he might go all the way down.
Please stop it. Stop it.
Don't worry. Most snakes won't go very far. They'll stop 2 or 3 inches down the swallow, and the rest of it will curl around in your mouth.
I hate snakes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wouldn't have thought the French minded snake swallowing. They swallow snails and frogs, don't they? You are French, aren't you?
Yes, I am. What's that got to do with it? That's absurd.
Don't you mind being here all day, among strangers? Aren't you afraid?
Sometimes I am. When I watch too many detective stories or thrillers, or when I read that a murderer has escaped from prison, when I see those searches for a missing child on television, I mean.
I've taken part in them several times. It's like being in a real crime story. None of your own making, true, but you can't always compose a private thriller or commit a perfect murder.
There are no perfect murders.
Of course there are. If by perfect you mean undetected. Many of them are such. First, you must have no motive for your killing, because motives are usually clues. One can have a private motive, one usually does. I would say the best situation is where one has a motive for killing, but doesn't have a motive for the particular person they're going to kill.
Another cup of tea?
No, thank you.
No? I'll start clearing up then. I'm expecting somebody.
Oh?
A friend of mine comes to me for French lessons. I'm expecting her any minute now.
What a shame.
What is?
Such a nice woman and such a liar. We both know your friend had her French lesson this morning.
How on earth
Let
do
me
you
give
know?
you some useful advice. When you're afraid of somebody, that person must not only not see, but not feel that you're afraid. You see, fear provokes violent action. Your cake is excellent.
Can I get you some more?
No, thank you. Going back to the perfect murder. One has to use a proper murder weapon, not a gun or an accidental thing like a candelabra. Clean strangling with a tie, that's the thing. What do you think of that?
Even in the most carefully planned action, there is always something you can't foresee.
Sure. Like, I always thought my perfect crime would happen in heavy rain, but I never expected a thunderstorm as well. Still, it's an advantage rather than a handicap. Have some more tea. It'll do you good.
No. But I can't understand why anyone would like to commit murder.
You talk as though you thought killing an act contrary to human nature. People have been killing one another since time began.
But in wars...
What's the difference? Lives are taken in either case. And as for reasons to kill, one can always find a reason. Take me. I hate talking to strangers, but I have to walk from house to house, talk to them, offering an honest deal, and what do I get in return? Indifference, mistrust, abuse. So I've told myself, one day they shall pay for every single insult. I'll do something horrible. And from then on, whenever they see a salesman at their door, they will tremble. They'll know that one of them has been done in by one of us.
Please, don't get upset. I have nothing against you. My husband is a salesman too, a traveling agent. It's a hard job, I know.
A hard job. He drives a nice car, has 3-hour lunches with clients, gets bribes and calls them commissions. He's a crook.
That's not true! I have enough of you. Now leave me alone. Just get out!
But I haven't told you yet about my friend who swallows live rats and brings them out again. Oh, don't look so upset. These are nice rats. He brushes them with a toothbrush. They're very clean and they're never harmed.
This is disgusting. Why do people do such things?
Well, one day a man simply said, I'm going to swallow a live rat, and so he did. Then he made it his hobby, then his way of making a living. But with the big, tough rats, you have to use tricks. Like lighting a cigarette and blowing smoke into the rat's nose. The rat becomes dizzy, and it can be swallowed quite easily.
I won't listen to this. I won't!
Oh, but even then things can go wrong. My friend swallowed a huge rat, and after a few seconds he turned green. The rat was squeaking and moving around inside him. He couldn't get it out again. It must have got hold of the Oh, come on. Stop it. Stop it, please. Stop screaming. Someone might hear you. For God's sake, be quiet. Someone might be trying to murder you.
Look!
What? What?
The rain has stopped.
So it has. I'd better be going. Thank you for the tea. I'll see myself out. Hello, Mr. Brown.
Yes, it's me. No, I'm alone.
No. No, I haven't made any deals. No, I'm not coming into the office today.
No, I haven't forgotten your dinner.
Or tomorrow. Or the day after.
Yes. The rain has stopped.
That's right, Mr. Brown. I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Życie człowieka to nie tyle sen, co ta jego część, kiedy się coś śni, jaki to drobny ułamek istnienia w czarnej, bezsennej nocy, przedtem, potem, a jak krótko śnią umarłe dzieci, takie to smutne skrzydła anioła ogromne, rozpostarte nad kruszynką malutką, która życia nie zaznała. I jaki sens w tym wszystkim? Może da go Bóg. Na pewno nie ludzie, którzy bez sensu się snują, tłoczą, biegną i zdaje im się, że posiądą szczęście. Jakże się mylą. Śnią tylko przez chwilę. Tyle tu stracić. Czy tam będzie lepiej? Nikt tego nie wie. Czy tam będą łzy, by móc się wzruszyć jakąś piękną arią? Dowiesz się, gdy zobaczysz, że zapłakał Bóg. Jak miałem 4 lata, trudno mi powiedzieć, ojciec zabrał mnie na ślizgawkę. Było bardzo zimno, były wielkie mrozy i tak on mnie tak puszczał, ja jechałem kawałek i się przewracałem. I bardzo tego nie lubiłem. Raz też, jak mnie ojciec puścił, popchnął mnie, puścił, poleciałem i złamałem nogę. Ale potem wspomnienia już od czasu, kiedy zacząłem do szkoły chodzić, to już były przyjemne, z wyjątkiem okresu, kiedy rodzice dali mnie do przedszkola prowadzonego przez takie niemieckie siostry w Toruniu i tam były jakieś okresy, kiedy nie wolno było nic mówić, a ja byłem widocznie wtedy gadatliwy i jako karę stawiano do kąta z ustami zalepionymi jakimś plastrem i tak dalej. Bardzo to źle wspominam. Zresztą, no niestety, potem to sobie przypomniałem, kiedy w czasie wojny Niemcy rozstrzeliwali zakładników w Warszawie, to zalepiali tym ofiarom też usta, żeby nie krzyczeli "Niech żyje Polska".